It started with a video that looked completely normal. No dramatic music. No emotional speech. Just Sara Buckley, the influencer behind it, Not the Worst Mom, standing outside and casually planting flowers. But within seconds, viewers realized something huge had just been revealed. In her caption, Sara dropped a line nobody saw coming. She joked about entering what she called divorcecore, admitting that getting divorced after 21 years of marriage was definitely not on her vision board. For years, fans had watched her relationship with Sterling Buckley unfold online, believing it was one of those rare, long-lasting partnerships. Suddenly, that story had taken a shocking turn. And if the announcement alone wasn't enough, Sara revealed an even bigger life change. She wasn't just ending a marriage, she was uprooting her entire life. Moving from Las Vegas to Oklahoma City to start fresh with her younger sister. She framed it with humor while planting flowers, joking about uprooting your life and blooming somewhere else. It was classic Sara, funny, self-aware, and surprisingly honest. But for fans, it was a huge shift after more than 2 decades of shared history. Once the news hit, the internet exploded. Comment sections filled with speculation. Some wondered what could have led to the split. Others questioned whether the pressures of social media had played a role. And as the rumors spread, Sara quickly intervened. She asked fans to pump the Sterling hate brakes, making it clear she would never speak badly about her estranged husband. In her words, even though the marriage was ending, they were still a family of 5. Because that history is what made this news so striking. Sara and Sterling met as teenagers, long before social media and viral posts. They grew together, raised 3 children, and shared over 2 decades of life experiences. Their online presence felt genuine, relatable, and grounded, which is why so many fans were stunned when they announced the divorce. To followers, this wasn't just another influencer breakup. This was a real-life love story ending unexpectedly. Sterling soon offered his own perspective. Rather than diving into the drama, he focused on something deeper, mental health. After the news went public, dozens of followers reached out to check on him, reminding him he wasn't alone. In his post, he admitted that the support had been overwhelming in the best way, making him feel loved and understood during a very challenging time. It was a quiet, emotional response that revealed just how difficult the past few weeks had been behind the scenes. And then came the flood of reactions online. Clips of Sara's announcement circulated on Instagram and TikTok. Fans expressed shock, admiration, and empathy. Many praised Sara for handling the moment with humor and grace, while others speculated about what really happened in a marriage that lasted more than 2 decades. Rumors swirled, but Sara's insistence on mutual respect kept the narrative grounded, emphasizing that this wasn't a scandal, it was a deeply human moment. Now, the focus turns to what happens next. For Sara, this is the start of a completely new chapter, a new city, new routines, and a fresh perspective on life. Sterling appears to be leaning into healing, support, and mental health advocacy. And even though their marriage has ended, the bond of family remains. With 3 children connecting them, both have made it clear that respect and care still exist, even in separation. So what comes next? Will Sara's move spark personal reinvention or unexpected opportunities? Will Sterling continue to focus on advocacy and self-growth? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, thousands of fans will be watching closely, captivated by a story that's equal parts shocking, relatable, and deeply human, the story of 2 people redefining life after 21 years together.